Nisha from 8A3. She is P. Sashvita from 8A3. She is P. Lakshana from 8A3. Our topic is about the intelligent scientist and his law. Do you have any guesses? Yes, that is Sir Isaac Newton. Sir Isaac Newton was English mathematician, physicist, alchemist and author, widely recognized as one of the greatest mathematicians and physicists, and he was the key figure in a philosophical revolution was known as Enlightenment. Now I am going to explain about Newton's first law of motion. Your body remains in a rest or in motion in a uniform motion until an external force acts on it. So there are two conditions on which the Newton first law of motion is dependent: object in motion, object at rest. Now I am going to show one real life example of Newton first law of motion. Brakes applied by the car driver. While traveling on a car, the car driver applies brakes. We tend to pull in a forward direction. This jerk felt by the passenger sitting inside the car is because of law of inertia. Now I am going to explain about Newton's second law of motion. Acceleration happens when a force acts on a mass of an object. F is equal to m into a is the most important formula for Newton's second law of motion. Also, sometimes the Newton's second law of motion is also called as law of acceleration. Now here is Ashwita to continue.
Thank you, Nisha. Now I am going to continue about the Newton's third law of motion. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. Newton's third law of motion is also called as the law of interaction or the action and reaction law. Now let us see the examples of the Newton's third law of motion and how they involve in this law. A book laying on a table. The weight of the book is acting in the downward direction of the table. It is called as the action, while reaction acts in the upward direction of the table. Jumping. When you jump, your legs apply the force to the ground and the ground applies the equal and opposite reaction to your leg. This is called as the Newton's cradle. We remember that for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. If I pull this first ball, the first and the last ball are moving in equal and also in the opposite manner. Thank you. Now Lakshana will continue.
Thank you, Sashvita. Now I am going to explain about rocket. Principle of rocket. The principle of rocket propulsion works on the Newton's third law of motion. It states that for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. Description of rocket. A large cylinder-shaped object that moves very fast by forcing out and burning gases used for space travel or as a weapon. Now I am going to explain about uses of rocket. Rockets are now used for launch vehicle for artificial satellite, human exploitation and human spaceflight. Thank you.